So to match the PVT with the samples, okay, to match the PVT model with the sample or with the data, we need to specify the components that we will use in the matching, and we will match the CCE and CVD experiments, and we can also add new match variant. Okay, so now what I want to match is actually, of course, the most uncertain component, which is C20 plus. For this one, for N2CO2, the critical temperature, the critical pressure, the eccentric factor, all of them, I'm 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 certain with all of the numbers there, because they are, yeah, they are from library, they are from textbook. Okay, but C20 plus is not from the real data from textbook, it's from estimation using correlation. So the C20 plus, I need to match the C20 plus. Okay, so C20 plus, I need to match. The first one is for the light. So highlight the light component, and then highlight the C20 plus, right click, and you can see this one, matching, use for matching, which means I will use C20 plus and I want to do matching with C20 plus. Okay, so yeah, now C20 plus will be used for matching. And not only that, I will also include this one, C1, C2, and C3 from Peng-Robinson equation of state. I will use that also for matching. This is very important. Use for matching. Okay, so again, from here, you can use the operation that we can do. Here, we can select matching samples to construct or to do the matching. We will press matching. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's be careful here. Okay, we can leave the others as per default, but what important is this one. Okay, I will leave this one. Here, experiments that we will use for matching. Okay, so in this case, I want to use light using CCE experiment. The sample will be CCE sample. And then I will click add. The second one is the heavy one. And I want to use CVD for the experiments. And sample will be CVD sample. Okay, and then we have weight here. I will use weight 1 for light oil, for the light. And for the heavy one, I will use weight of 3. Because this experiment displays greater discrepancies, the heavy one. You see, when we want to match the Z factor, okay, when we plot the Z factor, they don't match. So heavy, the CVD show higher discrepancy. So I want to put more weight on this heavy one. Okay, and then here for the variable options, you can check again. You can put some limit, minimum, best value, and also the maximum. Okay, so for the C20, okay, I want to put some limit so that it will not switch with C19. I want to change the critical temperature, the minimum, to be 780. So it will not switch with the order with C19. So I will put limit, minimum should be 780, so that it will still be higher than C19. Okay. So from here, others are okay. click run matching. Matching progress. Okay, let's wait. All right. Previously matching options, now we can quality control. From CCE, we have relative volume data, and now you can see the matching before and after. And you can see the after one is not really good, but yeah, maybe we can use this one. Okay. And what about, or we can also do run matching again. And what about Z factor? Okay, for gas Z factor, you have dots and you have the before, which don't match, and after, which are quite match, but not really match, I think. Okay, but we can use this one. Okay, but maybe you want to do another matching, for example, run matching again if you want. Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, again, the weight is really important. If you put more weight on heavy, then the matching will try to put at greater effort to match for the heavy one with the more weight. So if I change the weight to be 1 and 1, the run matching result will be different. And let's see. Okay, now you can see the after one is actually better than before because now I use more weight, one on CCE and one also for CVD. So this is the matching for the light, and then this is the matching for the heavy. Let's say I'm quite satisfied with that. So we can use the matching result, add match variant, click this one. And now we can call it matching variant. Click OK. All right, and close. Okay. Okay, now I have matching variant for the light one and matching variant for the heavy one. Okay, which are very good. So now let's say this one is data, light one and heavy, the data, but we will not use exactly the data on the simulation, on the reservoir simulation. What we will use is the model, and the model needs to be matched with the data. And the model, the first model that we have is the matching variant. Okay, so we will not end here. We will continue with lumping operation. Okay, so from here we will go to lumping.